welcome to Overdrive. I'm Shereen. We're going to start the show with news from Renault. The French car maker is riding high on the success of its compact SUV, the Duster, but rather than put its eggs in one basket, it is looking at expanding its Indian product lineup with more variants. So, it's put out an automatic version of its Scala sedan. Sandeep checks it out for you.
Today on Quick Drive, we have the new Renault Scala Automatic. The Scala itself has been around for just over 4 months and Renault already has the automatic variant ready to hit the roads. So here are 5 key things you need to know about this car. Renault's second innings in India has been driven by a plan to launch 5 new vehicles by 2012. The fourth of these was the Scala sedan, which we tested in August last year. A badge-engineered version of alliance partner Nissan's Sunny sedan, the Scala was dressed up by Renault's India design studio and provided huge amounts of cabin space and excellent ride quality. Power came from the 1.5-litre K9K diesel motor and a 1.5-litre petrol engine sourced from Nissan. In a word, no. The only visual addition to this car is this little CVT badge here, which denotes the fact that this is the automatic Scala. And of course, once you get inside the cabin, obviously the gear shifter is new. It has a new automatic shifter. And when you have a car that is as fresh looking as the Scala, there really is no need to make any visual changes, at least for now. While the chassis and suspension stay as is, the power plant is the 1.5-litre Nissan engine that's good for 99 PS and 134 Newton meters of torque, which is mated to a constantly variable or CVT automatic gearbox that's badged Xtronic by the Renault-Nissan alliance. Renault's forte has always been diesel engines and good manual gearboxes. So when it came to the Scala Automatic, it turned to alliance partner Nissan to borrow both the petrol engine and the Xtronic CVT gearbox. And when this car was first showcased to the Indian media, Renault officials were keen to play up 2 factors. The first was that this was a really super smooth gearbox, and the second was that under Renault's testing, the Scala Automatic was actually more fuel efficient and returned a better mileage than the Scala manual petrol. Well, for starters, this really is a super smooth gearbox. The Scala pulls away from a standing start with absolutely no jerkiness, and even when you're on the move in the city or in normal, comfortable driving conditions, it is effortless. You feel no jerks. The car just gets along with its business with the minimum of fuss. But, and this is a problem with almost every CVT gearbox I've ever driven, the moment you start being a little bit aggressive, when you want to squeeze a little bit of performance out of this car and this gearbox, that's when the rubber band effect that we know so well from other CVT gearboxes does rear its head. Just like in the kinetic Honda, all CVT gearboxes use belts rather than gears, and as a result, the engine is loud, whiny and revving really hard whenever you put your foot down hard on the gas. But with a car like the Scala, as long as you drive it sedately, you drive it comfortably, and that's the way it likes to be driven, you really will have no serious issues. Scala Automatic is being offered in 2 trim levels, RXL and RXZ, that cost 8.99 lakh rupees and 9.89 lakh rupees respectively ex-showroom Delhi. The pricing is on par with rivals like the Honda City Automatic, and even though the interior is a bit basic, you still get a lot of car for your money. So given the Scala's existing USPs of comfort and space, does the addition of the automatic gearbox make this car the ideal self-driven family car for everyday use in the city? I think we'll need a comparison test before we give you the definitive verdict on that one.
Well, that was the new automatic version of the Scala sedan. On that note, it's time for us to talk about CNBC TV 18 OVERDRIVE Smart Pledge. This is our effort and our endeavour to make our cities and our roads safer. Joining me today on the show is Stephen Burns, the Managing Director of Bosch India, a company that's been at the cutting edge of innovative automotive technologies. They're also doing a lot to make our roads and our cities safer. Mr. Burns, appreciate you joining us here on the show. Take us through why you believe and Bosch believes so strongly in wanting to take the Smart Pledge.
We do appreciate the SMART initiative by CNBC 18 very much, because media plays a key role in creating and increasing awareness in the public. And this is needed, as I just said, to make a difference and to increase the equipment rate of ABS and ESP in India from a very low state to what we see in other parts of the world. The initiative I personally like very much because it covers very essential parts. The acronym from SMART, mobility up to technology, I think is very well thought of, and it's very important for India.
Mr. Burns, you know, we're talking to you on the sidelines of Bosch's road safety seminar in Chennai. Take us through the work that you are doing to improve safety for Indian motorists.
Bosch is offering state-of-the-art technology. We have more than 30 years experience in safety systems. We have developed ABS and ESC systems, and in addition we also provide passive safety systems as well of driver information systems. So there are many different aspects we can provide. With our experience and especially with our local setup here, we do have engineering and we do have large production facilities in Chakan near Pune, and with these facilities we can provide systems suited and especially designed for the local market, actually both for passenger car and also for two-wheeler ABS.
All right, Stephen Burns, we wish you the very best of luck and thank you very much for taking the CNBC TV 18 OVERDRIVE Smart Pledge. Remember, you can participate in this campaign. All you need to do is tweet us at CNBC TV 18 News. With that, it is time for us to take a break, but when